Old man strength, importance of being physically active in your later years. Would you agree that being physically active in your late years is essential? Why is that? It's crucial to comprehend how functional movement patterns relate to your fitness and health objectives. Whether you want to increase your athletic performance, prevent injury, or have more energy for day-to-day activities, you'll want to learn more about a functional movement screen test. But wait, what is this and why should I know about this? Lucky you, we're here to guide you throughout your fitness journey. Welcome to Health Fruition, your go-to channel for all things related to your health and wellness journey. In this video, we'll address how important it is to be strong and healthy, especially during your late years. There's a video link in the description box from where we got this inspiration. Anyway, let's head to the core of this video. Now, without further ado, let's begin. Okay, so what is a functional movement screen test? Well, a functional movement screen test, FMST, enables us to spot imbalances in muscle strength, compensatory patterns, or both that lead to functional movement limitations. The FMST concept is founded on evaluating the body as a whole, including its coordinated movement of the brain and neurological system to produce various movement patterns instead of looking at different body sections in isolation. Specialists can evaluate your movement patterns and spot possibilities to strengthen fundamental movements. Using this functional movement screen test, it is a standardized test that uses an organized method of scoring and grading. Fun fact, 5 basic movement patterns call for strength, flexibility, stability, and neuromuscular control. The next big thing to consider is identifying one's biggest weakness. How many of us can constantly say that our flaws have been successfully controlled, our restrictions have been lifted, and our asymmetries have been balanced? Not many, because not many of us think of our weaknesses. There are instances when I want to advise individuals to refrain from providing maximums unless they also post minimums. We constantly seem to post our strengths and somehow forget to report our weaknesses, to others as well as to ourselves. Why is that? About corrective exercises. Maybe we need to identify these weaknesses and correct them. But now the question is, how can we find corrective exercises? Almost everything we do in life, including physical activity and employment, develops ingrained movement patterns that might lead to muscular imbalances. A muscular imbalance can lead to many problems, including chronic pain and poor performance. Luckily, corrective workouts address muscle imbalances. Say that we spend the entire week at a desk, our glutes are elongated, and our hip flexors are contracted while seated at a desk. Because of this, our hip flexors frequently become hyperactive, which increases the likelihood that our brain will activate these muscles. On the other hand, when our glutes are underactive, our brain has trouble engaging and functioning these muscles. Muscles that aren't used often grow weak and are challenging to train. Corrective exercises aim to activate and fortify the muscles that are adversely impacted by a muscle imbalance. It is essential to be able to contract and use the targeted muscle when performing a corrective exercise. Corrective exercises frequently involve precise motions intended to activate a single power. You can use any exercise as a corrective exercise. The purpose of the exercise, which is to strengthen a particular weak muscle that is a component of a muscle imbalance, is crucial to comprehend. Instead of using other muscle groups, we want to be able to squeeze and use the targeted muscle. Your list of priorities may not include improving your balance at the top, but it should be. Flexibility, core strength, and mobility are all subsets of balance. Let's address this. How can we increase mobility and stability through balance? Mobility and strength. Well, regular exercise helps you improve your balance without you realizing it. You eventually build up strength, especially in your core and legs. Then you'll be quick enough to move or react to things. About the performance pyramid. If you're interested in improving better, you might need to know this. Here's a technique to improve performance. The performance pyramid is a conceptual framework for examining performance issues. Through initial analysis of the performance situation, planning and implementing performance improvement interventions, and summative evaluation, the pyramid can be utilized to guide the needs assessment and performance improvement process. Think of this as a diary to jot down your progress. Now that you know some tips and ideas to help you in your fitness journey, I'd like to thank you so much for watching. Let us know in the comments if you agree about the importance of being strong and physically active in your late years. And we'll have part 2 of this video, so be sure to click on this video or this video to watch them. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Ciao!